Hello Taurus, welcome to Daily Focus Tarot. Let's see, what should you focus on for Monday the 31st? And what should you avoid? Oh, I think those were. What should Taurus avoid on Monday the 31st? Somebody deceiving you. Well, yes, that's, or somebody gossiping, somebody hacking, stealing, lying, cheating, any sort of negative, deceptive energy, and being, overbooked. Oh yeah, this person is, this deception, it has to do with, greed and destabilizing your career, your finances, being overworked, being stressed out. So this is, this is not you. This is somebody else. But this energy affects you by making you juggle, by making you overbooked. Or this person is trying to overbook. They're trying to, do too many things at once. And they can't keep it up. That could be why they resort to the deception. It might not just be pure greed. It could be that they just can't keep up like 2 jobs or something. Or there's too much for them to juggle. And so then they start stealing stuff. Or they start doing stuff behind your back. What you should focus on. Oh boy. I'm still not great with reversals, so let me look up. 4 Swords, resentment, burnt out, exhaustion, frustration. Someone who wants to get the last shot in. A lot of movement and change. Yeah, this one, 2 of Cups, is not just an imbalance, it's a disconnection from the self. Or it's like a breakup. Yeah, it could be a breakup because of this imbalance. And this, the Chariot in reverse, you're not lightening your load, you're not using your intuition and following you're giving into self-doubt. You're not following your own willpower. Now, the World in reverse, this talks about doubts. It talks about lack of seeking closure, regret, and incompleteness. It also talks about destruction and endings. Okay. So If there's an ending to a relationship, let it end. It needs to end. But you need to work towards this end. You need to work towards getting yourself back in balance, and you need to take some time out. Take some time out of your day today. And think about the situation a little more deeply. Think about what you can do for yourself to protect yourself, to get your mental and emotional stability back. So Taurus for Tuesday. Moving on with the transformation, and that's good. Definitely want to move on with the transformation. Yeah, and then there's that lightening your load so that you can guide yourself, getting rid of where you're feeling trapped, where you're feeling bound, moving on from that so that you can have this long-term success, this good balance. Okay, what should Taurus avoid on Tuesday? I don't know is this for an avoid? No. It's for moving towards your goals. Okay, what should they avoid on Tuesday? Some new beginning that looks a little too appealing. It looks too good to be true. It looks a little too fun. And it's like an opportunity or a new beginning to reinvest in yourself or invest in something, maybe somebody's business or something like that, like an entrepreneur's business. But you need to get more clarity on it. So whatever this is that looks like, oh, that would be cool, that would earn me a lot of money. Like, don't give in to con men. Don't give in to get rich quick schemes. Don't spend your last, $2 on the lottery if you can't afford to buy yourself food, right? Don't give in to that sort of temptation. That's what you should avoid on Tuesday. Really keep the focus on the transformation for the better in your life. And that should always be the focus, to be honest. No matter what day of the week it is, we should always be focused on bettering ourselves, on growing, on transforming, on making our life the life that we want. Not giving into the depression, the anxiety, the fear. Okay, for Wednesday for Taurus, what should they focus on? Wednesday. The Empress, your abundance, your idea to get away from the struggle, your idea on how to get more balance in your life, how to get more joy, how to let go of these burdens, how to get out of burnout. Yeah, what should Taurus avoid for Wednesday? A lack mindset, or actual lack in terms of poor health, in terms of loss of finances, like debt. That's always a good thing to avoid. Don't know if any of those Yes. Okay. And again, other people's judgment, other people's critique of you, communication breakdown because of their envy, their jealousy, they're attacking you, their need to win. Yeah, you can walk away from the situation if you need to. Don't give in to other people's judgment of you. Don't give in to that. We all have our own path, and our path is unique. Maybe it kind of parallels another person's for some of the way, and then it goes down a different way. But we are all unique. Don't let this person judge you. Don't let them, upset your mental stability, your emotional stability. Yeah, Emperor, take charge. Take charge of your life. Put in place the routines, the habits that you want in order to, that are going to help you get to be the emperor in your life. They're going to help you get to be in charge of your life. So for Thursday for Taurus, Thursday for Taurus. Thursday. Focus on the spiritual, less on the mental. So whatever higher power you believe in, ask for help, ask for guidance. You're overcoming those struggles, letting go of that baggage, let go of things here in the physical world you no longer need. And you're starting that journey towards your long-term goal where you're getting a better work-life balance and you're dropping these burdens. Okay, what should Taurus avoid on Thursday? We got 2 cards. Okay, so you're all in your head. You're all in your head. You're trapped. Why are they feeling trapped? You're releasing that, or you're trying to release that feeling of being trapped. You're thinking about the way that you approach the situation in regards to what brings you emotional satisfaction, in regards to what's going to bring you a happy home life, a good home life. You're kind of in your head, and you need to avoid being in your head so much. Avoid overthinking things too much. Really focus on the new beginning. Focus on the journey towards the good work-life balance. Let go of what you don't need and focus on the journey ahead, the new beginning, right, with this Fool. Let go of the baggage, let go of the past, learn your lesson from it, and then move on. So Friday for Taurus. Friday for Taurus. Should use more of the desk, I guess. Except it's not actually a desk. It's a makeshift desk. And what should Taurus avoid on Friday? Avoid being too stuck in your ways. waiting for a white knight to come and get you. Look into things yourself. Look deeper, use your intuition. Yeah, where there's betrayal and somebody's going to come along and they're going to give you, you know, if they took something, they're going to give you back something. And it has to do with that emotional satisfaction. It has to do with that happy home life. Yeah, don't persevere if the home life is with somebody who's not worth your time. You know, if the home life is with somebody who's a cheater, don't put up with that. There are plenty of other people out there. There are plenty of people who will not cheat on you, not lie to you, not steal from you, gamble away your debt, your savings, and put you into debt, that sort of thing. Yeah, you don't need to stick around for that. So really avoid hanging on in that situation. Knight of Swords, Six of Cups, and Six of Wands. Focus on changing your point of view and moving past what happened in the past. Moving towards a goal that you want. You know, if there's something, you know, Six of Wands can also be a fall from grace. So you or somebody around you, could even be to do with, you know, that betrayer person, probably is. Or this, you know, this is also, it's not just somebody betraying you, it's also gossiper. You know, somebody who smiles to your face, but then they spread lies about you behind your back, or they spread stuff that you told them in confidence. It's, you know, a liar, a cheater, a betrayer, somebody at work who, you know, takes company secrets, corporate espionage, or they just steal, you know, all the office pens because they hate their job. But they pretend they love their job to your boss, you know, but everybody else, all their coworkers know they hate it. They know, you know, all the coworkers know that they hate their boss, even though they bootleg to the boss. This can be that sort of thing too. So there's this sort of like this mistrust. There's this, you know, this fall from grace, this not getting things in the way that you wanted, not getting the victory that you wanted. But it's more so to do with the past. And you need to focus on changing the way that you are thinking about the past and take action to transform that thinking. Taking action to move forwards in a different direction, in a more productive direction for you. Okay, Saturday for Taurus. Saturday for Taurus. Saturday for Taurus. You're gaining clarity and you're brainstorming. You're coming up with creative ideas on how you can get away from this situation, I think. Yeah, you're planning to get away from the situation using your strengths. You're getting clarity, you're getting an aha moment. You might get a gift from the universe, a hidden opportunity that's gifted to you. There could be something kind of just under your nose that becomes more apparent when you get this clarity. Use your strengths. Oh, there was a card flipped over. I don't know when it flipped over. Use your strengths to come up with this plan, with this strategy. With this strategy to change, to get away. What should you avoid? What should Taurus avoid on Saturday? What should Taurus avoid on Saturday? So there is a choice, and you need to avoid making the wrong choice. The choice, it's always about making the choice towards what you value, towards what you prioritize. Yeah. Don't make the choice towards the struggle, towards the past, and your fears and anxieties are at the bottom of the deck. Fears and anxieties about love, about abundance, about your dreams and reality, romance, friendships. Ooh. Okay. So the choice you need to make, deal with the situation in the past emotionally. Deal with it emotionally. Stop repressing it. Pull it up to the surface, unpack it, stop repressing it. Stop shoving your emotions down. Okay? So the things you don't like about your life, the things that you don't like about the past, the things that, you're ashamed of, you feel guilty, the woulda, coulda, shouldas, deal with those. Look at them and look at how they've led to where you're struggling. Look at how they've led to where you're overdoing it. You're overbooked. You don't have time. You can't rest mentally and emotionally. You're fatigued. You can't rest. Really look at how you got to where you are right now. And then you need to, so you want to avoid Saturday, you want to avoid making a decision that's based on the past and those fears, those anxieties where you were feeling like you were bound to, something bigger than you, something that was scarier, something that was, if you were like an alcoholic, you would feel like you were bound, to the past, and like you can't get, like I know people who are alcoholics and they tried to stop drinking, but then they found that they lost all their friends because they were only friends with these people. Like maybe they had a few other things in common, but these people, they would only see them when they would go out to the bar or when they would go to a ball game or a sport event, and they would be drinking. So then they would try to remain friends with these people and go to, the bar and not drink, or go to a sporting event and not drink, which you can kind of do. I don't drink personally. I don't go to a ton of sporting events, but I know a lot of places they don't sell alcohol at the sporting events. So, people do sneak it in, yes. But to go to a bar and not drink is a lot harder, especially if you were an alcoholic. So a lot of people, they feel like they're bound to their alcoholism and like they can't get away from it and they can't, be happy without it. It's not just, oh, it makes me more sociable and, and friendly, and I'm less anxious when I drink, and I'm a whole different person or whatever. Well, yeah, you are a whole different person, but you also have to remember that's not who you are. You were a person before you were an alcoholic. So that's just like an example of the devil energy, of the things that we repress, and how we look at the past in regards to that energy that we feel stuck by, we feel bound by, we feel it's too big, it's too bad, we can't move past it, we can't, we're stuck with it for life, we're chained to it. In other tarot decks, the lovers are chained to the devil. Here you see they're just kind of lounging comfy under the sun. They've got that growth, they've got that joy, they've got that new beginning. And in the devil, there is no sun card, no sun in this card, right? So in other decks, the lovers are chained to the devil. They're like bound to him. They're like, oh, we can't move past, we can't get over this thing. But the reality is you can. You're not going to do it by being the same person that you were in the past, right? So when you're looking at this and you want to avoid making the same mistakes you made in the past. You want to avoid making those same decisions for the same reasons or the same type of reasons. Like, oh, I'm not going to win, so I'm not going to go out for this job offer. That's not following your values or your morals, right? That's following this negative, the depression. That's following, the alcoholism, the whatever this devil energy is for you. That's following that, and that's not going to get you out of this struggle. So you really want to avoid making decisions on negative energy, on negative thinking, on negative feelings, or on, in the past, I did this. In the past, I was this kind of person. Because we grow, we change, we grow and we change. So you can grow and change. I hope that made sense. That was a little bit rambling. I hope my examples help. Let me know what you think of the video format, doing like an entire week at a time. I may have time next week to record Monday to Sunday. I don't know. I'm trying to get them all done. Yeah, so feel free to leave any comments you have. If you want to see my face or not, feel free to leave that comment. If you like seeing the cards, seeing me shuffle them, or if you just want to see the cards, let me know. Have a great week. Bye.